Love, the most powerful force in the universe. Yet it seems to dance just beyond your reach, doesn't it? Right when you think you're finally ready, something shifts. The person you're dating suddenly pulls away. That promising connection fades into silence. Or worse, you find yourself repeating the same relationship patterns over and over again. But what if I told you these aren't just random coincidences? What if the universe is deliberately testing your readiness for true love? These tests aren't meant to break you. They're designed to prepare you for the love you truly deserve. Today, we're diving deep into the 8 universal tests of love readiness. These aren't your typical relationship advice. These are the hidden trials that shape your journey to authentic love. From the mirror test that reflects your deepest patterns to the faith challenge that tests your trust in divine timing. The truth is, understanding these tests changes everything. When you recognize them, you transform from a passive participant into a conscious creator of your love story. These insights have helped thousands unlock the doors to lasting love, and today, they're yours to discover. Get ready to decode the universe's love tests and finally understand why love has been playing hide and seek with your heart. Every person crossing your path serves as a divine messenger, reflecting aspects of yourself you might not be ready to face. When that charming coffee shop stranger suddenly reminds you of an ex-partner, it's no coincidence. Those triggers, those emotional responses, those instant judgments, they're all part of the mirror test. Life becomes particularly fascinating when we notice how perfectly strangers mirror our deepest relationship patterns. That colleague who keeps overstepping boundaries, they show up precisely because boundary setting remains an unlearned lesson. Those friends who take advantage of kindness, they appear until self-worth grows strong enough to say no. Mirror tests often arrive through dating experiences too. Notice how potential partners seem to share similar traits. Perhaps they're all emotionally unavailable, or maybe they're overly demanding. These patterns aren't random. They're precise reflections of inner healing that needs attention. Signs of the mirror test reveal themselves in subtle ways. Someone's criticism hits unusually hard, stirring up old wounds. A casual comment about commitment sends anxiety spiraling. These moments aren't meant to hurt, they're illuminating the path toward growth. Passing the mirror test requires radical honesty. Each triggering interaction becomes an opportunity to ask, what part of myself needs healing here? When someone's behavior causes pain, looking inward reveals deeper truths than pointing fingers outward. This test teaches that external changes follow internal shifts. Instead of waiting for different people to show up, focus shifts to becoming different yourself. Every reflection serves its purpose, even the uncomfortable ones. Success in the mirror test comes through acceptance and integration. Rather than avoiding difficult reflections, embrace them with curiosity. Watch how relationship dynamics transform when triggers turn into teachers. Notice how different people begin showing up once internal patterns shift. Through this divine reflection process, readiness for love grows naturally. Each mirror encountered polishes the soul, preparing it for authentic connection. This isn't about becoming perfect. It's about becoming whole, reflections and all. Time stretches endlessly when hearts yearn for connection. Minutes feel like hours, days like eternities, especially when seeking true love. Yet within these seemingly endless waiting periods lies one of life's most profound spiritual tests, divine patience. Waiting periods aren't empty spaces between moments of connection, they're sacred preparation grounds. Each delay carries purpose, each pause holds wisdom, each moment of solitude shapes readiness for genuine love. While society pushes instant gratification, universe operates on divine timing, orchestrating perfect moments for souls to meet. During this challenge, life often feels frustratingly still. Dating apps yield no meaningful matches. Social circles remain unchanged. Promising connections fade without explanation. These moments test faith in timing beyond human control. They challenge beliefs about worthiness and question trust in life's natural flow. Beneath surface-level frustration, patience periods forge internal strength. They create space for self-discovery, allowing deep examination of relationship patterns. Without distractions of dating, inner work takes center stage. Old wounds surface for healing, limiting beliefs emerge for transformation. Self-love grows in quiet moments alone. Resistance only prolongs these periods. Fighting against divine timing creates tension, anxiety, and desperate energy, precisely what repels authentic connections. True patience means surrendering to natural rhythms of life, trusting that love arrives at perfect moments. Signs of growth appear subtly during patience tests. Peace replaces anxiety about relationship status. Contentment fills spaces once occupied by longing. Joy emerges from simple daily moments. These shifts signal readiness for lasting love. Patience challenges also reveal attachment to outcomes. They expose expectations about how love should unfold, when it should arrive, what form it should take. Releasing these rigid ideas opens space for unexpected magic. Through patience tests, souls learn valuable truths. Meaningful connections can't be forced or rushed. Love flows naturally when hearts reach proper readiness. Every moment spent waiting builds foundation for future relationships. In divine timing's gentle embrace, perfect love stories unfold exactly when meant to begin. Rather than viewing patience periods negatively, see them as gifts, precious moments preparing hearts for love's grandest possibilities. Deep within relationship patterns lies a powerful truth. Outer relationships mirror inner self-worth. When someone accepts less than they deserve, tolerates disrespect, or stays in unfulfilling connections, these choices stem from self-worth wounds asking for healing. Self-worth examination arrives in subtle ways. Perhaps it shows up in dating someone emotionally unavailable, hoping love will make them change. Maybe it appears in constantly seeking validation from partners, measuring self-value through their approval. Or it emerges in patterns of overgiving, trying to earn love rather than knowing it's already deserved. Life keeps presenting these patterns until self-worth grows strong enough to break them. Each disappointing relationship, each heartbreak, each moment of settling serves as an invitation to examine core beliefs about worthiness. These experiences aren't punishments, they're wake-up calls from a loving universe. Signs of low self-worth manifest clearly in relationship choices. Accepting breadcrumbs instead of full commitment. Making excuses for poor treatment. Shrinking oneself to fit someone else's expectations. staying in situations long after they've stopped serving growth. Each choice reflects internal beliefs about what kind of love feels deserved. Building genuine self-worth requires courageous inner work. It means facing painful truths about why certain treatment feels familiar or comfortable. It involves questioning inherited beliefs about love and worthiness. Above all, it demands practicing radical self-acceptance, loving all parts, even those society deems unlovable. Watch how relationship dynamics shift when self-worth strengthens. Boundaries become clearer. Standards rise naturally. Toxic connections fall away without effort. People who can't meet newfound standards simply stop appearing in life's path. This isn't magic. It's alignment with inner truth. Real self-worth creates magnetic energy, attracting partners who mirror back wholeness rather than wounding. It allows space for healthy love to enter because there's no need to settle for less. When someone truly values themselves, they naturally draw others who share that level of self-respect. Every moment spent building self-worth becomes investment in future relationships. Each act of self-love ripples outward, creating foundations for lasting partnerships based on mutual respect and genuine connection. Pain transforms into purpose when viewed through spiritual eyes. Past heartbreaks, childhood wounds, and relationship traumas aren't random misfortunes. They're sacred invitations for deep healing. Universe orchestrates perfect situations to bring buried pain into light, offering chances for transformation. Old wounds resurface in mysterious ways. Certain words trigger unexpected emotional responses. Specific situations recreate familiar pain patterns. People appear bearing striking resemblances to those who caused past hurt. These moments feel overwhelming because they tap into unhealed spaces within hearts. Dating often activates dormant wounds. Someone's rejection might trigger abandonment fears from childhood. Trust issues surface when faced with new vulnerability. Commitment fears arise just when connection deepens. Each trigger points toward areas needing gentle attention and healing care. Instead of avoiding emotional pain, true healing requires turning toward it with compassion. Every tear shed becomes sacred water, nourishing soul growth. Each painful memory that surfaces carries wisdom waiting to be uncovered. All emotional storms contain seeds of strength and resilience. Healing happens in layers, like peeling an infinite onion. Just when one level feels complete, life presents opportunities to go deeper. This isn't because previous healing failed. It's because souls are ready for next level growth. Each layer cleared creates space for greater love to enter. Within every wound lies hidden treasure. Childhood neglect might foster incredible independence. Past betrayals often develop keen intuition. Former heartbreaks frequently birth deep empathy. When pain transforms into wisdom, it becomes gift rather than burden. Resistance to healing only prolongs suffering. Fighting against emotional waves creates additional tension and trauma. Acceptance opens doorways to transformation. Embracing pain with gentle curiosity allows natural healing processes to unfold. Life keeps presenting perfect healing catalysts until lessons integrate fully. People, situations, and relationships arrive carrying exact medicine souls need for growth. Nothing happens randomly. Everything serves healing journey in divine ways. Pure love flows naturally once wounds receive proper attention and care. Hearts clear of old pain create space for new possibilities. Relationships transform from spaces of re-traumatization into sanctuaries of mutual growth and authentic connection. Setting boundaries reflects soul-level self-respect. When someone enters love's territory without clear limits, they risk losing themselves in relationships. Universe tests boundary strength repeatedly, sending perfect opportunities to practice saying no with love. Life presents boundary tests daily. Friends who demand excessive emotional support, dating partners who push for premature intimacy, family members who overstep personal space. Each situation asks, will you honor your truth or compromise for approval? People often fear boundaries will push love away. Reality proves opposite. Strong boundaries attract deeper connections. Those who respect limits demonstrate readiness for authentic partnership. Anyone who fights against boundaries reveals their own healing work still needed. Sacred no's create space for divine yeses. Declining, draining social invitations preserves energy for meaningful connections. Stopping someone's disrespectful behavior shows what treatment feels acceptable. Each boundary upheld becomes foundation for future relationship health. Watch how differently people respond to firm limits. Some thank you for clarity, others disappear completely. Few react with anger or manipulation. Every response provides valuable information about who belongs in life's next chapter. Boundary setting requires practice and patience. Initial attempts might feel shaky or uncertain. Words might come out too harsh or too soft. Inner critic might whisper fears about being selfish or mean. These growing pains signal important changes taking place. Testing intensifies when old patterns try breaking free. Suddenly, everyone seems to challenge newly set boundaries. This happening shows universe checking commitment to self-respect. Standing firm during these times proves readiness for healthier relationships. Clear boundaries create emotional safety in relationships. They define where one person ends and another begins. Without this clarity, love becomes enmeshment, two people losing themselves trying to become one. True connection requires two whole individuals choosing to share space while maintaining separate identities. Boundaries evolve naturally with personal growth. What felt acceptable last year might not align today. Flexibility allows limits to shift while core self-respect remains steady. Each adjustment reflects deeper understanding of personal needs and values. Setting loving limits invites others to do same. When someone models healthy boundaries, they give silent permission for others to follow. This creates relationships built on mutual respect rather than codependence or control. Magic unfolds when hearts overflow with appreciation. While seeking future love, gratitude for present moments creates magnetic energy, drawing perfect connections closer. This divine test challenges perception, finding beauty in current circumstances rather than constantly yearning for what's missing. Single seasons hold hidden blessings waiting to be discovered. Freedom to focus entirely on personal growth. Space to develop new passions and interests. Time to strengthen friendships and family bonds. Each moment spent in appreciation builds foundation for future partnership. Life shifts dramatically when gratitude becomes daily practice. Small pleasures gain new significance. Morning coffee tastes sweeter. Sunset colors appear more vivid. Simple conversations carry deeper meaning. These tiny joys accumulate, creating contentment that radiates outward. Practicing gratitude during dating experiences reveals valuable insights. Every interaction offers learning opportunities. Failed connections teach relationship preferences. Brief encounters bring unexpected wisdom. Rejections guide toward better alignment. Nothing goes wasted when viewed through grateful eyes. Watch how energy changes when appreciation replaces expectation. Dates become adventures rather than interviews. Relationships flow naturally instead of feeling forced. People respond differently to someone radiating genuine contentment versus desperate need. Universe often tests gratitude strength during challenging times, when loneliness feels overwhelming, during holiday seasons spent single, watching others find love while still waiting. These moments ask whether appreciation can persist despite difficult emotions. Grateful hearts attract similar frequencies. People naturally gravitate toward those who appreciate life's gifts. Potential partners sense genuine contentment. This creates relationships based on sharing joy rather than filling emptiness. Writing daily gratitude lists transforms perspective completely. Focus shifts from what's lacking to what's abundant. Anxiety about future love dissolves into appreciation for current freedom. Fear of missing out transforms into joy for present opportunities. Current circumstances contain perfect ingredients for future happiness. Each experience prepares for eventual partnership. Solo dinners build comfort with solitude. Independent decisions develop self-trust. Friend gatherings create support networks. All these elements strengthen future relationships. Gratitude opens hearts to receive love's fullness. When someone truly appreciates their current chapter, next ones unfold naturally. Universe responds to genuine thankfulness by bringing even more reasons to feel grateful. Faith blooms in moments between prayers and manifestation. When love feels distant, when connections fade unexpectedly, when dating efforts yield no results, these times test belief in divine timing and perfect orchestration of life events. Universe asks for complete surrender during faith challenges, releasing rigid timelines about when love should arrive. Letting go of specific ideas about how perfect partners should appear. Trusting that right connections unfold naturally without forcing or controlling outcomes. Deep faith allows peace amid uncertainty. It brings calm during dating pauses. It provides comfort when relationships end unexpectedly. It offers reassurance that everything, including temporary disappointments, serves higher purpose in love's grand design. Watching others find love while still waiting tests faith profoundly. Social media displays endless engagement announcements. Friends pair off into couples. Family members ask about relationship status. These moments challenge trust in personal timing and unique journey. Pure faith requires releasing comparison mindset. Each soul follows distinctive path toward love. Some find partners early, others bloom later. Neither timeline reflects worthiness. Both serve perfect purposes for individual growth and readiness. Living faithfully means taking inspired action while surrendering outcomes. Creating dating profiles with honest intentions. Accepting social invitations openly. Pursuing interests that light up soul. Then allowing universe to handle perfect timing and magical meetings. Faith grows stronger through evidence collection, noticing small synchronicities in daily life, recognizing divine guidance in unexpected places, appreciating perfect timing of past disappointments that protected from wrong connections. Each observation builds trust in universal wisdom. Questions arise naturally during faith tests. Why not now? Why not me? What else must I do? Instead of answers, universe provides opportunities to strengthen trust muscles. Each question becomes invitation to deepen faith rather than demand guarantees. True faith feels like peaceful knowing rather than desperate hoping. It brings contentment while waiting. It allows joy during single seasons. It trusts that love arrives precisely when hearts reach full readiness, not a moment sooner or later than divine timing permits. Building unshakable faith creates foundation for lasting love. When someone truly trusts universe's plan, they stop settling for less than they deserve. This faith becomes beacon drawing authentic connections naturally and effortlessly. Divine timing works hand in hand with inspired action. While universe orchestrates perfect love connections, it expects participation in creating desired outcomes. Manifestation requires balance, knowing when to take steps forward and when to surrender control. Action tests appear differently for everyone. Some need pushing beyond comfort zones into social situations. Others require pulling back from overly aggressive dating approaches. Many face challenges in expressing authentic selves rather than wearing masks to please others. Taking aligned action means moving from inner guidance rather than external pressure. Following genuine interests instead of forcing connections, joining groups that light up passion rather than attending events solely seeking partners. Natural meetings flow from authentic living. Resistance often shows up during action phases. Fear whispers reasons to stay home rather than attend gatherings. Anxiety creates excuses to avoid vulnerability. Inner critic lists all potential rejections. Breaking through these barriers proves readiness for love's arrival. Every small step matters in love's journey. Smiling at strangers, starting conversations, sharing genuine compliments, expressing interest clearly. These micro actions build confidence muscles needed for deeper connections later. Universe responds to decisive movement. Once someone shows commitment to finding love through action, synchronicities increase. Perfect opportunities appear unexpectedly. Random encounters lead to meaningful connections. Life supports those willing to meet it halfway. Balance becomes crucial during action tests. Too much doing without being creates burnout. Constant activity without inner alignment feels empty. Perfect harmony comes from alternating between inspired action and peaceful allowing. Dating apps, social events, and new activities become tools rather than desperate searches. Each interaction offers chances to practice presence authenticity, and clear communication. Focus shifts from finding perfect someone to becoming ready for real connection. Inner work pairs naturally with outer action, healing old wounds while meeting new people, setting boundaries while expanding social circles, building self-love while expressing interest in others. This dual approach creates solid foundation for lasting relationships. Action tests reveal commitment levels to finding love. Words mean nothing without supporting behavior. Universe watches whether actions align with stated desires. Those willing to take consistent steps, face fears, and remain authentic prove readiness for love's arrival. Preparing hearts for true love requires passing these divine tests with grace and wisdom. Each challenge, from mirror reflections to action steps, serves perfectly designed purpose. Nothing happens randomly in love's sacred journey. Recognizing these tests transforms entire relationship experience. Mirror tests reveal growth opportunities. Patience challenges build inner strength. Self-worth examinations establish healthy foundations. Healing opportunities transform wounds into wisdom. Boundary assessments create safe spaces. Gratitude trials attract abundance. Faith challenges deepen trust. Action tests prove commitment. Love arrives naturally when hearts complete necessary preparations. Until then, each test offers precious gift, chance to become someone worthy of profound connection desired. Rather than viewing these challenges negatively, embrace them, knowing they lead toward authentic partnership. Start implementing these insights today. Notice which tests currently appear in life. Embrace them with open heart and willing spirit. Trust divine timing while taking inspired action. Watch how relationships transform when approaching them with new awareness and understanding. If this message resonated with you, share love by hitting that like button. Subscribe to join our spiritual growth journey and receive more insights about relationships, self-development, and universal wisdom. Together, we'll continue exploring life's deeper truths and preparing hearts for love's grandest possibilities. Until next time, keep shining bright and trusting universe's perfect plan for your love story.